I cried, I was upset, I was hurt. Hello friends, just a quick vlog today, so grab your coffee, grab your tea, we're just gonna have a little chat. So a lot of people ask me how my POTS has been. So my POTS is a lot better, but you know, here and there I still have symptoms. Like today I was walking my dog and I got extremely dizzy where I had to like hold on to my husband and just be like, whoa, we had to sit down. Overall, I'm much better, so I'm really grateful for that. So I'm really unclear where to go, what path to follow now with my life. I finally got a job that I've been trying to get for at least the past 2 years. I didn't realize that it was a 1099 position. It is a 1099, so it's not sustainable for something that is full-time. I need to get something else. The older I get, the more I realize like I want to do a job that I really enjoy, and working from home has just like opened my eyes to that telemedicine is my niche, that I love it. So I started working part-time for a telemedicine company for about the past 7 months, and it was 1099, it was work from home, and I just realized how much I love working from home. And kind of once you experience something that you love, it's really hard to go back to what you were doing before. It's like now that you know how good it could be, you just you can't go back. Like before I kind of didn't know. I just thought all the positions were going to kind of just be this way. Telemedicine isn't for everyone, right? Not everybody will love telemedicine. Personally, again, I love it. And I'm also passionate about mental health, but I have several passions, right? Within nursing or healthcare, right? I really love teaching, and I've been teaching part-time. This vlog is all over the place, but I've been teaching for the past 6 years, part-time also. I've had like 3-4 jobs at a time. Again, I love teaching. I love, especially undergraduate students. I have a passion for education. I love breaking complex concepts down and then seeing their little light bulb moments. I love it so much. And there was a full-time teaching position available at a university, and it was a private university. It wasn't a public, like it wasn't a state school. So usually with public schools or public universities, you need at least a doctorate. Like they don't even consider you without a doctorate. But with this university, I figured I had a chance because again, it's private. There's already a lot of teachers there that have masters and they don't require a doctorate. I figured with my experience, I've been a nurse since 2011. I have psych experience. I have med tele experience. I figured I had a pretty good chance of getting the position. It's not like there's that many applicants. A job that I got recently that also I feel very blessed to have. The recruiter told me that there's about 400 applicants a week. I was rejected. I would submit my application. I was rejected twice. And then the third time I was finally able to get an interview. And then once I interviewed, I got the position. I will say once I get an interview, I'm usually pretty good at getting the job. So I interviewed for this position. I thought I did well. Was I perfect? No, of course not, right? I'm sure there's things I could have done better, but who expects perfection at an interview? If that's what they're expecting, that's very unrealistic and unkind. But I thought I did well. I don't like arrogance. So I came in really humble, and maybe I overcorrected instead of trying to sell myself, and I did not get the position. And I was just heartbroken. It's been a good while since I've cried. It's been years. And I was heartbroken because it wasn't just a job for me. Like it wasn't just a job. Like I can get when I would get rejected from the telemedicine position, I got rejected twice. I was just like, oh, well, like I really wanted this position, but you know, it's okay. Like it's a job. But with teaching, I feel like it's a calling. I feel like maybe that's where God wants me. Like that's the path that I'm supposed to take. And I have been offered a teaching position in the past and I declined because I was just graduating from NP school and I wanted to get NP experience. But every time I teach, and even, my students always, they get me cards, they provide me with very kind words, and they're just telling me like, you really have a talent for this, you should do this full time, blah, 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 blah. And after much reflecting, like after being an NP for 3 years, I was like, you know what, like, I just miss teaching. Like, I think that's what I want to do full time. And I was still, so because I have a part-time telemedicine position, I was going to continue working that telemedicine position so that I have my NP prescribing hours. I don't know, maybe look for a PRN position in person or something. I don't know, but move towards being NP as part-time and being a full-time educator. So when I didn't get the job, like, it hurt a lot. It hurt. I felt like I was qualified. I felt like I had the experience. I feel like I would have been making a difference. And I think that that's what hurts me the most, is like, I really hope that the person that got the job over me is as passionate about teaching and is as passionate about like helping students and helping educate great nurses. Because I definitely, like, it's like educating the future generation of nurses is just, I mean, what an honor, right? So I cried, I was upset, I was hurt. It took me a few days. And now I usually, in my professional experience, like in nursing, I usually get the jobs that I want. So now I don't know what to do with my life. Like, I can't teach at a public university because I don't have a doctorate degree. I really wanted to teach at this specific university because it's reputable. I don't want to work at a private university that has 1 star and that the students say that it's a scam or it's a diploma mill. So I don't want to work anywhere like that. I am very confused because they say they need educators. So I don't see that many positions open for like faculty, for nursing faculty in my area. And for the first time, I'm kind of like in limbo with my life, with my career. For all these years, I've just been like, I'm just laser focused. Like when I set a goal, I'm laser focused and I just put my head down and work towards it until I achieve it. So I think what I'm going to do is continue to work my telemedicine position. I have been applying for other nurse practitioner positions, and I may just end up saving money and going back to school for psych NP because my other passion is mental health. So if I can't teach, then I may just do psych NP because otherwise, like, I know I want to work. I know I want to do telemedicine. Like I said, it's not for everyone, but I finally found my niche. And the older I get, I'm just like, I don't want to spend time doing anything that I don't enjoy. Life is too short to go to a job that gives you knots in your stomach. So I want to have a job that I actually enjoy and that it feels purposeful. And when I have treated depression and anxiety in the past, it's amazing to see a patient with depression and feel so hopeless, and then when they're on the right medication regimen, their entire life is completely different. They're smiling, they're able to complete their tasks, they're able to go to school, or they're able to get out of bed and perform their daily duties, and they're just so excited that that black cloud has lifted and they finally have the energy and they're hopeful about the future. And it's just, to me, it's just very rewarding. Mental health is very rewarding. I feel a lot of times, like with family care, there's a lot of chronic conditions, and I don't know. I just find psych very rewarding, and I think I want to head in that direction. I don't know. Like, let me know what kind of videos you guys would want to see. Do you want to see me do more vlogs? Do you want to see me do more educational videos? Like, this channel is for you. So let me know what you want to see. Drop a comment below. Make sure that you subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it.